What a beautiful day today. It's a perfect day to do a deep dive into my centerpiece. Dragon fruit plant right in the middle right there. And that's my planter number 5. For this one, I use a different type of trellis. It is a windmill trellis that I use, and that's why it's a centerpiece. It catches everybody's eyes, and as you can see, it's also in a different pot than all my other ones. See, all my other ones have the black planter pots. So this one doesn't even have a center post. And let me tell you about this particular plant here. So this is my oldest dragon fruit plant. Right here, this is the oldest one. And I recently added one right there. This is this one right here. So this new one, let's talk about the new one first. Let me come under here. Let me come right here under. Yeah, make sure I don't get cut. So this new one is much bigger. It's a very wide variety. And I got it from a niece of mine. And this is like the Vietnamese giant. So right now it's just started growing. I just planted here earlier this year. So I received this cutting last year. So right now this is growing right here, and I am letting it grow along here. So that's that one. All right. So there's not much to say about that one because it's new. So now let's talk about the old one. Let me come around here to get through it, so I don't have to crawl through there. All right. So this is my original Vietnamese white, just a regular one. So this is a very old one. I must have had it for over 10 years now. So this has been this particular variety is an offshoot from many other offshoots. So my father, long time ago, about 10 years ago, he got a cutting from a neighbor of his in Los Angeles, and he grew it. And from there, he gave me cuttings, and I gave that cutting to my father-in-law. And then he grew some, and then finally 10 years ago, from his cutting, he gave me from his dragon fruit plant, he gave me a cutting, and I just grew it, and without thinking much about it, because I didn't at that time Vietnamese white. You know, if most people are introduced to Vietnamese white when they're like, that's like the first one they get introduced to, right? Like you have it in a salad or something like that. It's not very flavorful. And that's what's my first impression of dragon fruit. Vietnamese white, or I didn't know it was Vietnamese white. I thought there was only one kind of dragon fruit when I first got this. It's like not flavorful, so I didn't care about growing it, or I didn't even look into it. So I just left it alone. So this guy's been through a lot of hard times living with me because I just ignored it. So it got dry. I mean, not enough water. I water maybe once a month, and then I soak it real good and things like that. So a lot of it, so if you can see, I trim off a lot of the top. Once I start getting into the dragon fruit thing, that's when I realized that, hey, I don't need all these. That's why I chopped off a lot of the dragon fruit. So these are all new branches that just grew. All these that you see here, they grew in 2020. That's when it started growing. So in 4 years, it grew this much, and I continue to trim it and all to make it not so much. And then there's a lot I trim on top because I can't let it get to the or let it interfere with my windmill up there. So this one is for me to really to have fun. See, this is a hobby, right? It's a pastime for me, so it's not just growing it for the fruit. I am definitely not growing for the fruit because, the first impression, Vietnamese white is what it tastes like, right? It's not the fruit that you really want to harvest and do stuff with, because it's not really that sweet, the Vietnamese white. So, while I'm doing this, while I'm showing this video, I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. This is my cleanup stick here. This is to remove some of the cobwebs from here. Now the reason why I have it here is to prevent bugs from getting to the edge, but since it's past that springtime now. Ooh, look at that, see? See how much spider web I get? So there's a lot, and these are old spider web from the beginning of the year, right? So these are I'm just finally giving it a clean removal here, so that I can get a bit of picture for you. See, there's some new branches coming out here. So the cobwebs is mainly to protect the edges of these. I want to keep bugs from climbing to the edge of these new buds and eat the tip. Once they eat the tip, they don't grow anymore. So that's why, ooh, look at that. Hummingbird is like flying around here just listening to me. But anyways, I'm just going to clean it up for you. So this is a lot. So I enjoy doing this cleaning because it's very therapeutic. And it's like, you know, when I see see, watch here. See, when I see the spider web stretch, right? Stretch into my, as I twist the stick, it just stretch into it, like folding into it. Like, oh, that is just so comfortable. It's just seeing a big sheet of spider web, right? See, and you gotta have a stick to do this. I mean, you can't do it with your hands. I mean, that's just, that's too hard. And also with all the spines on here, right? It's easier to do it with a stick. Otherwise, you're gonna hurt yourself. So finally, this is the first summer cleaning, or you know, late spring cleaning, if you will, of my dragon fruit plant, because I think the bug season are kind of over. A lot of bugs already mature and flew away. Most of the bugs are like caterpillars when they're eating these. Oh, might as well clean some of that too, right? So that's what I do. I clean them up like that. See, I keep twisting and all that. Oh, and see, so this one, let me talk about that since I'm hitting that tie here. So this tie, I want to make sure that it's safe. See, you can grow it. So you can pull it to, let me put the stick down real quick. I don't want it, I want this guy to come out. See, this guy can come out like so. So you see that? And that's what these ties are for. See, I just, every day I just tighten it a little bit more. See, in addition to, see, that's what these ties are good for. You can adjust the tension every day so that it start growing, right? I don't know if I want to wrap it around or I'm gonna let it come out, but I want to keep down. I don't want it to go up anymore. So I'm pulling the tie every day. I just add a little tension to it so that I can control it. So while I'm at that, I'll just talk about this. So growing this thing, why it's fun is that I can do all this kind of stuff. You see all these twists and turns and all that stuff to wrap it around. See, so I have a lot of weight in this center part of my trellis here, whereas the bottom is still kind of hollow, which is fine. That's why I'm letting these new guys grow, so I can fill the bottom a little bit more. And see, this is the new one that's coming across. Oh, this thing is so ugly. Let me just clean it up. So let's clean some of the spider webs off of here. It's very easy to clean. Just stick it in and then they all come out. Yeah, just stick it into the ground and they'll come out. See, like that. There you go. Now I have a cleaner pointer to show you. Yeah, so how I do it is that I'm looking for balance. See, as they come out, a new branch coming out here, so first it's a balance and also structure, right? How are you gonna keep it together and not let it just fall out? So see, this is a branch that came out from down here, way inside there. See, I tie it. See, this is the first tie to keep it twisting in, and once it's in, I let it grow inside underneath here so that I can make another tie right here. So that's to hold it together. And now this guy went all the way up here. See, right here, and now it has a lot of branches that just start growing out. So it kind of basically holding itself, and that's what I'm trying to do. See, I try to balance it. See, like this guy right down here. See, come from the main branch down there and start coming out. Look at the root on this guy, this aerial root. See, it's coming out here. See, once they came out here, I try to tie it up here, and then I let it go back inside. So it's holding itself up. See, once it go inside, and then when it have more branches go out, it spreads, right? So now there's no way this thing's gonna fall down, this particular branch. And that's my goal, to keep every branch independent so they can hold themselves up. They don't need to be tied down anymore. So they're all kind of holding each other, supporting each other. See, like you know, like this one's twisting up like this, and then when I see a little gap right here, I shove a new branch through it. See? So it's growing over here. See? The branch like that. So now this branch is holding this guy and holding this guy together, right? So that's the goal, to keep it. And then this one was gonna go over like that. So everything is just well balanced. See, this is what you can do with dragon fruit. It's not just about, you know, growing like this and getting fruit, right? But if you want to have some fun, you do something like this. See? And then, you know, you see there's a lot of things you can do that you can have fun. See that? So that was a copper spot one time. It's dried up. See, there's a hole now. So let's check this out. See, I'll show you what you can do. Why not, right? See? Who likes to have fun, right? Yeah, my girl like to have fun. Yeah, my girl want to have party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time, right? There you go. See, there's a lot of things you can do. See, you can grow, put a hole and they don't die. I mean, these branches are good. And speaking of good, let me show you something. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I just noticed this. You see that copper yellow spot egg yolk right here? I'm just gonna cut it out because it's gonna spread. See these things right here? They're no good, right? They're never gonna get back to green. All they're gonna do is just start spreading. So I'm just gonna cut it out. And I do have my toolkit right here. My old art bin right here. Yep. And here's my favorite X-Acto knife. See, so that's what I use to cut this guy off. So I'm gonna hold camera and cut at the same time, all right? So, uh-oh, I think I need to put it down because I gotta hold it back. I can't just cut it through like that. All right, hold on, let me get a harness real quick. Okay, I have my harness on now. And now I'm just gonna cut this guy. I gotta watch out not to cut myself. See, it's not too bad cutting this. You could, this is my favorite X-Acto knife. I don't think they sell this blade anymore. See, by doing that, I just cut that little piece of egg yolk out. I'm just gonna toss it to the ground now. See, they will just heal itself after that. So I'm just gonna cut this guy too. I'm just gonna cut that part of the spine off too. Just cut it a little beyond, right? So in case it got a little contaminated. And there you go. Yeah, I don't want to, I'm a professional at this now, so I'm not gonna go crazy with it. There you go. I know there's a little tiny one right here, right? You want to see me do it? Yeah, I know, it's pretty therapeutic doing this. Just watching this with the knife. See, just like that. See, by cutting that, I'm gonna put the knife away first before, I don't want to talk with the knife in my hand, right? Oh, let me take this off the harness. So now to give you a better look at it. See, once you cut it, it's gonna seal itself. And I'm gonna give you an example on the other side of you know, what happens when you cut it. Let me walk to the other side. All right, I'm gonna walk to the back side of my Vietnamese site right now. So there you go. I want to show you the cutout that I did a year ago. See that? I cut a big hole in one of the branches right there. And look, a new branch just grew right through it. Well, it didn't just grow right through it. I control it, right? I see, here's what I'm holding it. You know, I use the weight of here, this weighted light to weight it down. So basically, when I saw a new branch growing near the hole, I just pull it right through the hole. So now, this one is like growing like that. You know what? If you look at it carefully, that hole looks kind of like a mouth, doesn't it? You know what? Let me clean all this. Oh man, look at this! Look at this! Oh wow! Look at this! Look at this spider web, just like stretching. I'm cleaning this guy out. Oh yeah, let me clean all this out of the way first. Oh yeah, so I have a solar light right here. So this at night, the light comes on when I move. So it's a motion sensor light, and yeah, just a perfect. This trellis is high enough to allow this solar panel to be mounted right here. Yeah, see, and it works. So at night it's pretty bright. I mean, if I wanted brighter, I could just put two lights, right? So let me just clean some of this up since I see it right here, you know. Oh, see the white on the tip of the stick here? Oh man. Oh, this is stretching so good. Oh wow, wow, wow. This is crazy. It's like pulling a rope here. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's taking me inside. No, I'm not gonna go that far. I'll clean some more here. But it's so cool, right? It feels so good. I mean, you feel the tension in this when I start twisting. That, you know, that little tension feels good, you know, in your hands. See, I don't know about you, but I'm really, can you tell I enjoy what I do? And that's why I'm making these videos. And you know, since I'm doing this, you know, before I even talk more about the mouth over there, I just want to let you know that I really appreciate you guys watching this, because this is I started making video in June of last year, so it's a year now since I've been making these videos. So it's kind of like my 1-year anniversary with you guys here. When I first made these videos, it was more for, like, you know, a couple of family members and friends of my wife, because I gave them some dragon fruit branches or cuttings for them to grow, and they, you know, they asked for hey, how would I do with it? So I start making little videos here and there. But then you know, I didn't know that I would get into this, and the main reason I got into it is because you guys keep watching. You know, I thought it was going to be just a couple of people, you know, just the friends and family, but then it's starting to get a lot of people, and then you guys are commenting and all that. It's like becoming a community here. So you encourage me to make more of these, so I enjoy it. Like, if you can't tell, I really enjoy what I do, you know. So I am really glad that you guys will continue to give me this encouragement or keep my hobby going, right? Because when I started this, it was supposed to be just you know, a little bit dragon fruit growing, but now I'm branching off to making, you know, these little videos, and I enjoy talking about it. It's kind of like a little community that we have here. So I am just excited. So I want to say thank you all for continue to watch, okay? And then let me just clean this up real good here. Are you enjoying this? Yeah, come on, Kimosabi. You gotta join me in this hobby. Yeah, you gotta. This is so fun. See, so everything's cleaned up, pretty much cleaned up now. So you know what? I'm just gonna do something a little crazy here, alright? Since we're all watching, so without, you know, just to get through all these spines here. See this pen here? This is what I use to mark the dates of the fruits. By the way, there is a fruit right here. See this particular pot here has almost everything. Has a fruit bud, has a regular branch buds, and then it's got this special right here, this mouth that's open, right? So let me just do something crazy here. Yeah, why not? Doesn't it look like a mouth of some sort, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is like a mouth. So, oh yeah. Oh, check this out, huh? Mouth biting another dragon fruit branch. Oh well, anyways, you too can have fun. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys, that there's a lot of ways to have fun growing dragon fruit. It's not just about the final destination, I always said, and just the, you know, final destination is getting fruit, right? Harvesting good fruit and everything. There's a lot of things along the way that you can find enjoyment in, right? So, okay, so this is a deep dive into my planter number 5. Since it's my anniversary special, I'll give you a little bit more information here before I end the video. Okay, there's a little secret that I've been keeping about this my main plant here, my centerpiece, right? And why is a centerpiece? It's in the center of all my other dragon fruits here, right? On the left, and then on the right. See, all of them are here. Okay, this is the secret. You see this particular branch that's growing out right here, and then it's like branching out here, and then there's one that's getting onto my Halley's Comet. See, there's the Halley's Comet flower right there. So today is the 11th of June. So this guy is supposed to open today. By the look of it, it might not, because I don't see any white on here. So maybe tomorrow. So today would be the exact 40th day since I first saw the bud. But anyways, we're not talking about that guy right now. You see, this is the branch. See this branch right here? It grew, and then in here it branched off, right? Let's see. Yeah, see right here, it's starting to branch off right to this one, a new one, a new branch that's going right through to up here. So here's my secret plan. I'm gonna let this branch grow, and if it stops, I'm gonna let it continue to offshoot, have offshoots, because ultimately I want this guy, this original strand, to go across or stretch across every single one of my planters, so that it will go all the way here, stretch over here to this one here, to my number 1 right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Stretch all the way across, and this guy right here, see these guys? I'm hoping, nope, there's one right there that's already stretching onto my planter number 6. See, I want this guy, or one of these guys, to stretch all the way across to my 7, 8, and 9 pots, right? So if you look at it from out here, if both arms stretch across, it will be like an arm that's like encompassing everything, right? Kind of like a whole circle that's all connected by my centerpiece, number 5. Devious, huh? Yeah, what a master plan. And that's what it is. It's a community of dragon fruit pots, or plants, if you will. See, that's what I want to go. See, so all of it will come stretching out here. So it'll kind of look like this. If you see this one, kind of see the arm coming out like so, and then this one coming out like so. See, like getting ready to embrace, right? That's the shape that I'm expecting from there, having 2 long branches that's come all the way across, connecting every single one of my dragon fruit plants. So all my plants will be connected by my centerpiece right there. That's my master plan, and that's the community, and that's what we have here, right? Thank you for watching this.